Hi guys and gals, it's John
and Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. And we have some super cool vinyl new releases to share with you. But first, we wanted to talk about a really cool sale. We're going to party like it's 2015.
Woo!
Because back in 2015, if you bought any qualifying new item, you would get any used item for 50% off. We're going to bring that back for this weekend only. So starting right now through Sunday night, you buy any qualifying new item, you get 50% off a pre-enjoyed item. Vinyl, books, electronics, whatever we got that is used. As long as you get a qualifying new, you're good. So come on in and grab up all that stuff. The other thing we wanted to talk about was our sidelines real quick, just to let you know that we got you covered for Christmas no matter what you need. If you don't have a vinyl person, that's okay. So we have these amazing, but speaking of vinyl people, we have these cool gift cards that we built here. You can see that we cut up some old albums that we weren't able to sell for any reason. And these are absolutely free with gift card purchase. And or you can just get a standard one. Either way, you get a nice envelope. So come on in and grab these. You can get those in any amount. Other cool stuff we've got. Tell us about it. What is that?
Dog toys.
Dog toys.
Do not phase Jazz at all
She
now.
doesn't, yeah. We have some Andy Warhol soap. Look at this. 15 minutes of foam. Yep, very nice.
You're not a dog person?
What?
We got some catnip and Andy Warhol finger puppets.
We have a huge selection of oven mitts. Some of them with nice, cool, offensive sayings. And dish towels. Look at that. Do everything that scares someone once a day. There you go.
So many socks. Socks for everyone in the family.
Tarot cards. Tarot cards. There we go. We got a whole selection of that.
It's hot cocoa season. We got your mugs that are color changing. They change up when you put some hot liquid in it. Yeah.
Looks like a happy accident. Right here, we've got some amazing Beatles official licensed shirts. We sell shirts too. That's a cool Revolver shirt we just got in.
You like puzzles? Because we got them.
We got them.
And they're fancy art puzzles.
Fancy schmancy. Look at that.
Hey.
And you can juggle with them too. We've got sage and incense and all kinds of really cool incense burners too. Look at that. So sparkly dragon right there. We're almost done with our commercial before the commercial.
We got crystals and stones
No
and
way.
rocks.
What is that?
We found
What's
it in the
that?
parking lot.
Did we?
Psych.
No.
It's a geode. You crack it open.
Yep, and sometimes you'll find cool stuff in it. We got journals, a whole bunch of journals and really cool bookmarks. And if you have a musician, we've got amazing guitar straps in all different colors. Yep, there we go. So we've got a ton of great stuff. Of course, we have tens of thousands of books. And we still have some movies, vinyl like you wouldn't believe, new and used, all kinds of great stuff. So stop in and see us this weekend and check off everything on your list. Oh, also, we sell posters. We got posters like this and these right here. We even have some blacklight posters.
We got little toys for the little ones.
So much cool
Crack
stuff.
open dinosaur eggs and whatnot.
Oh, that's right. We didn't talk about all that stuff
we
back there.
didn't.
We even got kites. Crazy. Okay.
Bouncy eggs.
So now we're going to talk about the amazing vinyl. Still a fairly big new release week this week. Jazz folks are going to be super excited. Jazz folks, not so excited back there. Here we go. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see. We're going to kick it off with The Sword. Apocryphon, 10th anniversary edition of their fourth studio album produced by the legendary Jay Robbins and featuring the songs The Veil of Isis, Cloak of Feathers, and Arcane Montaigne, and The Hidden Masters. Indie exclusive pressed 180-gram Cosmic Yellow Swerve Vinyl Apocryphon right there. Apocryphon.
We're like Apocryphon. Next up is Elton John, Step Into Christmas. Elton's classic holiday tune gets a festive limited red vinyl pressing featuring the original B-side Ho Ho Ho, Who'd Be a Turkey at Christmas, as well as 3 bonus tracks, including, for the first time on record, Calling It Christmas by Elton and Joss Stone.
Hey, look what else we got here. Atlantic Records sent us these cool slip mats. If you buy any Atlantic record, and we hear if you spin them and you use a strobe, you can actually see the date change. I don't know if you can see that right now, from 22 to 2023. There it is. Thank you, Atlantic Records. Any new Atlantic Records purchase will score you one of these slip mats. Just ask.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next up, we've got
Ho, ho.
Bo Burnham Inside, a brand new strictly limited edition triple vinyl box featuring the complete Inside collection, totaling 46 tracks. Contains the original 20 songs from the Grammy and Emmy Award winning special, 13 tracks from the Inside outtakes, and 13 score tracks, all housed in a stunning box including 3 dual cover LP jackets with printed inner sleeves and individual RGB translucent outer sleeves. Also includes a beautiful 24-page lyric book and a 12x12 art card and 3 inside window clings. And it's heavy. Oh.
It's a whole lot of inside. Next up, Lake Street Dive Fun Machine, the sequel. Their second set of distinctive cover songs featuring selections from R&B and pop favorites like Dionne Warwick's Anyone Who Had a Heart, the Pointer Sisters' Funky Automatic, the Cranberries' Gorgeous Linger, Carole King's classic So Far Away, and Shania Twain's pop country anthem You're Still the One. Limited indie exclusive press to baby pink vinyl, 180 grams, of course.
And Beatles songs.
And Beatles songs, no way.
Next up, we have The Killers, Pressure Machine, the Las Vegas Band's 7th studio album in a deluxe edition 3 LP box set that includes 7 bonus tracks and a 20-page lyric booklet in a slipcase, 180 gram vinyl, very killer.
All right, next up, we got Victor Victor Worldwide Compilation, a compilation of hits from the hip hop and R&B label, including tracks from Pop Smoke, Nigo and Pusha T, Wyland Clips, local, there you go, and Ski Mask the Slump God. We have 2 different covers, an indie exclusive cover and the regular cover. I heard these might be on color, but it's kind of at your own risk because we really don't know. We couldn't confirm that, but we think one of them might be on light blue. Good luck.
Next is I Prevail, True Power. Platinum certified and twice Grammy nominated Michigan powerhouses are back with their 3rd full length. The new record features stadium-sized riffs and unforgettable melodies that will camp out in your brain for weeks at a time. Indie exclusive on Cold War multicolor vinyl. You can kind of see it right there.
Nice. Next up, we got Neil Francis' Sentimental Garbage, 7-track tour EP with 4 tracks left over from the In Plain Sight sessions, which was released in 2021, and we also have available. The set also includes covers of James Gang and Shuggie Otis songs pressed to opaque white vinyl with a download included. Neil Francis, so great.
Yeah. Next up is Erykah Badu, New America Part 2, Return of the Yonk. I think we did a little backwards.
All right.
But it's okay. This was originally released in 2010. This 2 LP reissue is pressed on violet colored vinyl and features the hit singles Window Seat and Get Money.
And here we have New America Part 1, Fourth World War, originally released in 2008. This is a series of celebrated records exploring a post-civil rights landscape in which African Americans have been left to sort out how to have a cultural identity as part of a nation that has had a history of being a dedicated adversary. This 2 LP reissue is pressed on purple vinyl, but features the singles Soldier, The Healer, and Honey. I don't know why I said but hey.
Next up is Soccer Mommy Color Theory, a very cool indie exclusive limited.
I just like to say but. I know.
An indie exclusive limited edition release of the highly acclaimed sophomore album from Sophie Allison, aka Soccer Mommy. You know it, you love it. This time it's pressed to highlighter yellow.
Atreyu, Suicide Notes, and Butterfly Kisses, the 20th anniversary reissue of the California metal band's debut album featuring the singles Ain't Love Grand, Lip Gloss and Black, and more. All Music calls it exquisitely crafted, outstanding debut. Atreyu.
Next up is Sun Records 70th Anniversary Compilation Volume 4, celebrating the landmark record label's 70th anniversary. This is the 4th and last installment of a series of compilations curated by Jerry Phillips, son of Sun's creator Sam Phillips, who pays tribute to his father's label by exploring some of his favorite tracks from artists like Howlin' Wolf and Charlie Rich, and even features a cut from his own Memphis band, The Jesters. And if you get any of these Sun 70 records, you get some treats. You get a 45 adapter, a sticker, and some pics.
Very cool. Next up, unforgettable, Natalie Cole. The legendary singer-songwriter's biggest album to date since its initial release in 1991. It has sold over 7 million copies and won 7 Grammy Awards. The album's title track, an interactive duet with her father, would go on to be one of her most memorable recordings. This 30th anniversary limited edition is newly remastered and pressed to clear purple wax. But
next up is Frank Zappa, The Grand Wazoo, 50th anniversary release of his classic 1972 album and foray into big band music, featuring original packaging with all analog mastering, pressed to sturdy 180 gram vinyl.
All right, next up, more Zappa, Waka Jawaka, 50th anniversary reissue of another great 1972 release from the renowned pusher of boundaries. Features original packaging and all analog mastering. There is Frank.
Next is Ween, Peyton the Town Brown. Their first live album, released in '99, was a career retrospective up to that point, comprised of recordings dating back to the band's very first duo shows up to their theater tour in support of the Mollusk, including an infamous 26-minute version of Poop Ship Destroyer. First ever vinyl pressing in over 20 years. brown vinyl, and a triple gatefold jacket, and it's the first ever U.S. pressing.
Nice. Next up, Benny Carter, Jazz Giant, released as part of the Acoustic Sound series, celebrating 70 years of contemporary records. The saxophonist's seventh album was first released in 1958 and features performances by Andre Previn, Shelley Main, Barney Kessel, and Ben Webster, among others. This new edition features all analog mastering from the original analog tapes by the master himself, Mr. Bernie Grundman.
The Grundman.
The Grundman.
Next is Pharoah Sanders, Karma. The jazz saxophonist's third Impulse album is a milestone of the spiritual jazz movement and a natural progression in the sonic exploration that Sanders, along with John and Alice Coltrane, had spearheaded over the previous 5 years. Verve's Acoustic Sound series features transfers from analog tapes, remastered 180 gram vinyl, and deluxe gatefold package.
She's getting fast. Thelonious Monk, I'm going to slow it down, the genius of modern music. The legendary pianist and composer made his earliest recordings as leader for Blue Note in 1947 to 1948. As heard on this compilation, originally released in 1956, includes timeless Monk compositions such as Round Midnight, Ruby My Dear, In Walked Bud, and Well You Needn't. Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series, yeah, Kevin Gray, yeah, all that, 180 gram, yeah, you know.
Y'all know. We have
y'all know.
2 every week. The Eminent J.J. Johnson, Volume 1. The trombonist took the language of bebop and adapted it to his instrument, winning the admiration of Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker. After playing on Miles Davis's first Blue Note session, Johnson led several dates in 1953 to 54 that were compiled here, featuring Clifford Brown, some Charles Mingus guy, John Lewis, and Kenny Clark, also Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series.
Jit, The Forever Story. His sophomore album presents his reality, a more personal look into his familial life and stories of growing up the last of 7 and a student athlete in East Atlanta. Features appearances by Lil Wayne, Kenny Mason, 21 Savage, Ari Lennox, and so many more.
Next up, we have Queen, Day of the Races. 5th studio album, completely self-produced, featuring the singles Somebody to Love, Tie Your Mother Down, and Good Old Fashioned Lover Boys. Half-speed reissue has been sourced from the original master tapes and is pressed on 180 gram vinyl.
All right, Queen, News of the World. The legendary rock band's 6th studio album, originally released in 77, includes the massive worldwide hits We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions. This half-speed reissue has been sourced from the original master tapes and is pressed on 180 gram vinyl. By the way, the guy that designed this cover was from Pungo. So cool. I guess Queen was doing a show and he had an art exhibit at Scope or Chrysler Hall, and they saw it and said, hey, do you want to do an album cover? And this, like, one of the most iconic album covers of all time. And the guy was from Virginia Beach. How cool is that? So that's what we've got for you. Come on in, grab some sidelines, get all your Christmas shopping done, take advantage of this amazing buy qualifying new, get 50% off used sale. We hope to see you. Our phone lines, by the way, are still down as of right now. We're told they're going to be up momentarily. We'll see if that happens. It's been about a day, but you can message us right here on Facebook or Instagram. Facebook is better. Instagram sometimes a little squirrely with the messaging, so if you're on Facebook, message us there and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I think that's about it.
Carrier pigeon, but I'm
Carrier
afraid of
pigeon,
birds, so I'll run away
that'll
from
work.
it.
Or you could just stop by.
Yeah.
That would be super cool. So the internet's up, so everything else is working great, but we just can't talk to you. So other than this way. So see you guys soon. Much love. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.